I played you the following week.
Yeah. You got off for Dalvin, played me, and then you went to eat.
No, we played 3 games, then you got off, then we played another game, then you had to do something else, and then I got on Fortnite, and then I
Then
did
I
it.
went and played Fortnite with y'all, and then I
Yeah,
played 2 games against Deontay. And I'm about to play Madden.
yeah.
Y'all trying to kill me over here.
Yeah, blame us.
Yeah, you got to set up. Come on, so I can give you this work. I want to hear a cheerleader for you.
I don't know, Dalvin. I already invited you.
Yeah, you can see the broadcast has been stopped.
Oh. Yeah.
See, I got no communication. That's why we die in squads. Y'all be going to somewhere else different. I'll be here chilling.
Oh, he was whenever you're ready.
Wait, so he's watching already?
No, I keep doing it. It keeps doing the same thing.
Go back and pause.
This doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Why?
I think because I gotta have Madden, so
I don't think so for broadcasting. Yeah, I'm already broadcasting. Yeah, it's like a video. It's live screening.
yeah,
Live streaming.
everybody doing it.
Hold on. What?
Deontay, don't go back into the game.
Wait, why? What are you doing?
So you can edit, you can do your broadcast shit.
Well, okay, you want me to stop broadcasting and do it again?
Try it, yeah.
Well, I can invite him again. Hold on.
I should do it last time. Or you just,
The same way.
just had it.
Well, let's start playing. Maybe like when we play, it'll go.
Oh, yeah, I think we pause it, it might. Let's try it.
That might be why.
That's what I thought. Here's the reason why I picked this spot. Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yes, sir.
And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of
Let's get it, baby.
No Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
We on.
Now Watson.
Good move.
Toward the sideline.
Oh, that's a good possession catch he just did there.
Toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
I'm about to say, I think you probably have to like make those catches though. That's it won't be a catch. Sometimes.
A first down carry now for Miller. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Here's Watson, and it's incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Play action from Miller. Now Watson. He'll buy some time.
Oh my God.
To the 34. Good enough for the first. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit.
Come back. Richmond, come back.
On second down, here's Miller. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Richmond.
To throw on second is Watson.
Pick that.
And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Smith with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Picked off.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath.
No, he's always to the crib. He's always to the crib.
And now look at him go. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And here comes the Texans now. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled.
He's got it.
Oh, that's my fault.
Hopkins, and he's going to be marked down deep in Dallas territory. Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup, 62 yards. From the red zone now, Watson setting up the screen for Miller, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like it was still.
I really thought. I really thought he was good at that.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's in.
Like, how much time did he get on
Houston. Will Fuller from 3 yards out. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them.
This is the Jose. This is the Jose I'm coming to know.
Explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year.
Tavon off.
Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Clock runs, less than a minute to go in an entertaining first quarter of play. Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Prescott now on 2nd down.
Yeah, what is that?
Incomplete.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use on paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
3rd and long for Prescott. And that's caught by Beasley. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. A first down throw for Prescott. He finds Hearns left side. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, you got a young quarterback. You know, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Wide open receiver complete.
Nobody. Trucking backwards.
First down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. From the red zone now, Prescott.
That's my thing. Not really. Do that.
Left side, he's got it complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This is Elliott, and he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not got much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try it.
And it'll be intercepted.
I thought we do like that.
By the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. Hey, while we got a second, let's talk rookie running backs. Obviously, the headliner is Saquon Barkley, but there's a lot of good other backs in this class, are there not?
There certainly are, and there was a surprise first-round pick to many people out of San Diego State named Rashad Penny, who went to Seattle.
That's a great job.
They're trying to recreate that strong running game that they had that powered them to 2 Super Bowl appearances. How about Royce Denver? A big-time
he kept that.
University of Oregon. They expect him to be the lead runner when the season begins. He'll get every opportunity to do that. Kerryon Johnson in Detroit, out of Auburn. They haven't had a running game since I can't remember, and they need to take some pressure off of Matthew Stafford. Maybe Kerryon Johnson can power them that way. How about a couple below-the-radar guys? Chris Warren is leading the NFL in rushing after 2 weeks, undrafted out of Texas, running the ball well for Oakland. And if John Kelly can step in and give them some good play in Los Angeles, they've got great insurance for Todd Gurley, who, of course, is their lead back.
This is caught inside the 15. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 41 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
He's going to get it running right. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Texans are in for 6. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Come back.
Out of the gun, Watson. And that is caught for the 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them.
Why?
In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? On second down, Elliott. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
On third down, it's Prescott. Hard throw, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
I like that.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. And the Texans set to come onto the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Richmond.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Watson off play action. And he's got Fuller. A very solid gain of 27. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Richmond. Tiger.
Here's Watson now on second down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Demarcus Lawrence. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. He's going to air one out. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. Here's Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Not even that going to do it.
Inside the
And that's
40-yard
going to do it.
line.
That was
Surprising move to go for it. Predictably,
yeah, that's a punt, really.
Predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. first down. Prescott. Room to run past midfield. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And finally, down at the 36-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Yeah.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A second down throw for Prescott. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it'll be incomplete.
I thought you were going to catch that shit.
4 ticks left
Yeah,
here
I'm
on
doing
the clock.
That's how we doing it.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And Bailey able to knock it through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. The hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. A first down carry by Allen. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime, Mings, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Prescott now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. And just shutting him off there. And he will find his man on the outside.
You can't trust nobody.
And he's brought down. Another big gain at that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? To the air again, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. As his guys are in for 6, and the Cowboys are in for 6. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And a fair catch.
Scoreboard. That's all I gotta say.
Here's the Texans offense now, ready for their first possession of the second
That's all I got for you.
They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3.
Slow and steady. You get all these explosive plays. Look like you should be
what they
winning.
have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 53 yards.
Wait for it.
On 1st and 10, Watson buying time to his left.
ACL. ACL gone.
Taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy. Because
this one in for a Texans touchdown. In for the score. And the Texans are in for 6. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all.
Yeah,
this guy
definitely.
can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
Definitely. You definitely would have.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
So I picked him.
And out now come the Cowboys. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play? It changes that. Then maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field.
That's my fault.
The defense.
Now here's a pass on 1st down.
Yeah,
it's
he
knocked
played 2
away
people
and incomplete. Well, CD, in a couple of weeks we can make our Super Bowl predictions. But for right now, I want to get your AFC Division Champion predictions. Who do you have?
All right, let's start in the AFC East. It's New England. Do we need to say any more?
No, I don't think so. I don't think there's a challenger behind them in that division right now.
That tends to cover it. Miami believes that they can be. Buffalo will be starting over with a new quarterback. So will the Jets. How about the AFC South? I'm going to give you a surprise there. I think Houston comes back and reclaims their crown and moves ahead of Jacksonville and Tennessee, who were both in the playoffs last year. The good health of Deshaun Watson, J.J. Watt, Whitney Merciless, Houston in a surprise pick.
All right, how about the weapon under pressure and the Texans able to get in there for
I'm just wondering.
J.J. Watt in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Yeah. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. And now running right through it. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here.
Anything's
and
possible,
for them to
I can get
touchdown
the
their
ball in
last
the
go
field.
around, obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It gotta be like that.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. Keeps himself upright. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Tyrone Crawford busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Hey, right on cue, they set up the screen and complete it. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Houston as we're about ready to rock and roll for the fourth and final quarter. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Come back, come back.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. They finds his man Griffin. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line.
Nah, he picked it right there.
Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. On first down, Watson.
Oh my gosh.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Griffin. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being concerned. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle. Play action from Miller. Now Watson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Fuller. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. They'll run. It's Miller. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. Now a play fake here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Come back, come back.
On second and 10, Watson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
Okay.
So it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that's incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them.
You gotta risk it to get the biscuit. Okay.
Again, it's Watson.
Oh.
And he's got Miller.
Oh my gosh, how in the world did he get that?
Not before he reaches the 4-yard line. Wow. First and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Being chased a touchdown.
That was me.
Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Texans will add on to their lead. And that run caps off a 99-yard drive.
Would it be?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
That's what get me tight. This game is so broke. This game is so broke. Like, how the hell he dives that way? Look at this.
You almost never see nowadays. When you fake it,
what?
You're at the 15-yard line on a PAT.
What?
As opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. but I'll be
I'm so
darned.
glad
They
he
ended up
grabbed
getting
that.
that one, didn't they?
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.
These games
Unfortunately,
are-
they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
And
Touchdown.
this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Alan Hearns.
And that's how you
44
lob that bad boy right
yards.
over there.
And the
boy.
Cowboys draw a bit closer.
I was about to beam it
No,
though.
we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Bailey now to kick this one away.
There you go.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Reset, reset, reset. Come back, come back.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down.
Oh,
And look
that's
at
6.
this. They get the turnover
That's
they
6.
needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
His game's still catching up.
Following the interception, here's
Oh,
Prescott.
man.
In trouble,
Oh,
and he'll
dude.
go down back at the 12.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1, you want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
I haven't bought a couple
And
Maddens,
now
but
out comes
keep in mind I
Houston.
played a lot of Madden in my day.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at the 20. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now it's Watson rolling to his right. And they'll bring it
I want you to hit
down
him
at
again.
the 27-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Nah, fuck that nigga.
Watson on 3rd down.
Picked off. Oh, come on.
Pass falls incomplete.
Yep, right here.
You hear the calls for a penalty,
got
but I
3
just don't
timeouts,
think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they
Doesn't
kept that
lot.
flag in the back pocket.
Exactly.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, shit.
Going deep for Hunt. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
I did not think he was going to do that.
Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 73 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
Down. Black 22. Black 22.
They'll try and run it in with Miller. And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful.
Oh, okay. We'll do that. Definitely take that.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well.
Let me
it wasn't
live.
a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Nice, well coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Dancing to his head, he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
I'm looking downfield.
What a huge play at this point in the game. DJ Reader in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. He's back to throw.
Oh, my God.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
Throwing now, Watson. He's going to let this one go deep. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Lewis. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're buried deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school. I can do this.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play here for Dallas. 43 yards. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now the Texans want to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Back to throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Allen Hearns in the final minute. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. Prescott.
Oh, that was touchdown. That was touchdown.
Complete.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
I felt like it was only right.
And And Watson's going to throw it here.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him.
That should have been
Mechanics might have been
crazy.
off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Nah, you're tired.
Now Watson steps away to his left.
How you slide?
Getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. The Texans on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Watson. The catch made by Miller. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a 1 possession.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
How you doing?
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit.
No, I don't.
I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. The risk reward, it's just not there.
Is he going to give it to me again?
15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers.
I knew you were going to do
it. Let's go back to old reliable. Keep the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And the Cowboys are able to recover.
We're going to break
The
that.
risk
Oh,
reward
shit.
of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys! Allen Hurns with 7 seconds remaining, and the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
Oh, that's nothing more.
Prescott. It's intercepted at the goal line.
Back there.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson. It's easy to figure out why they went for 2, though, right? You want to make sure you're guarding against a field goal beating you. Yeah, but with this little time on the clock, they just need to worry about protecting on the kickoff. That's the big one, and with the kickoff coming up, I wouldn't squib it. I would kick it deep.
This is the best
But
game
not so
in man
deep that
history.
The return guy can get it. I want to make someone else handle the football. Yeah, put some height on and take some time down.
Oh, what am I doing? Come out.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Nah, I couldn't.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now out comes Houston. Only 1 timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I deserve to win the
I
game.
looked at my time management.
If I was gonna win it, I was gonna go to overtime.
They
We
just
gonna
have 1
win that.
timeout left, and that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch, not at all.
No, overtime. I could have ended up getting the ball in the coin toss. Oh my gosh, she had 520 yards. And somehow I had a better completion rating. Yeah. Oh yeah, I went 19 for 28, you did 21 for 34. You had 520 yards. Yeah, I had to. Winning. We average the same amount of yards per passing attempt. No, you average 3 more yards more. Yeah, that was a good game, bro. Yeah. I got you. Alright, bro.
No, we on
Where's
hold.
the squad, man? We never play squad.
What, on Fortnite? Like a good squad? What you talking? Yeah.
Solo.
Uh,
Oh yeah, we can get on tomorrow.
yeah, yeah. Alright,
Alright,
bro.
y'all. Take care.
Yep.
Oh
I'll
yeah.
probably be on later too. I don't even know. I'll probably get off.
Yeah, take a break
I don't be staring at the screen.
for too long.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go sleep.
Take care, y'all.
Alright, bro.